Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Stepping up now, A.J. Pollock. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. One away. Here's Corey Seager.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Fowler has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off speed.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Nope. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder is on the move, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder,
standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's a hit, their first of the new season. At the plate, Chris Bryant. Man at first for him following the one-out single. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
First baseman.
And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Batting fifth, catcher
Brian McCann is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires. In now, Logan Morrison. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Number 7, Logan Morrison.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Base hit, and the Red Sox are into the hit column for the first time this season.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Chris Davis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chris Davis is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball one.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill. Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three. On the ground for Crawford. This could be two. Kinsler for one. On to Freeman, and they get the double play. Standing in, number 36. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball two now.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 1-2. Here it comes. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And this will land foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ian Kinsler. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Squared that one up just a little late. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Ready now, Adam Eaton. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Ready with the 1-0. This is line to left. Number 36 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. He singled his last time up. Under it is the left fielder, and that's the third out. Striding into the box, Luis
Leading off for the
Valbuena.
Red Sox,
He'll stand in to
second
open
baseman,
things up here in the third.
Valbuena.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands
The
in.
catcher, number 39.
First delivery
Devin
to him on the way.
Mesoraco.
Hard hit ball to second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody
Center
out.
fielder number 34.
Stepping into the box,
Pollock.
A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kiermaier racing back. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Seager.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. And that's in there, base hit. Mesoraco rounds third and is digging for the plate, and they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
7, Logan Morrison.
Here comes the first pitch. Logan Morrison is at the plate as he watches ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though. We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Eaton makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it ready for another chance. Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Judge sprinting after it, and it's a foul ball. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Freddie Freeman will be next. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number one. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in now, Brian McCann. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Ball two now. One out, nobody on. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jose Bautista. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for Boston,
Ready to deliver.
hitter,
Here's the first pitch.
Davis.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Kinsler onto the grass. 1 out.
The batter,
Riding in once
number
again,
36.
number 36. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll... Digging in, Brandon Crawford. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. In there at the knees, strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Seager. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next for the
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Kinsler
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is under it. 2 gone. Digging in, Adam Eaton looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman. At the plate, Luis Valbuena. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Luis Valbuena.
Now a swing on the first pitch as he sends this one out to the second baseman Kinsler. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The
catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. A base hit in his first trip. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1 strike now from Cole. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He hit a sac fly earlier. Bat explodes as this has popped up. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He comes in 0 for
Leading
2
off for
thus far.
Washington. Left fielder, Dexter
The
Fowler.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pollard comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting,
Ready once again, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard liner to center field. Pollard is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's big Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries so
the
far.
right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs.
Now batting,
That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Morgan Morrison.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled back. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Eaton going back, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Number 2, designated hitter, Chris.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Eaton on the move. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Number 36. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch on the way. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely. With a 1-out double.
Third baseman, Adam Duvall.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Freddie Freeman.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. On deck is Jose Bautista. This is lined into left field. A base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And that's waved at and missed. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Valbuena ranging into the outfield. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a fastball just a bit high. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Verlander pauses. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The tag from Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate. Striding in once again, Luis Valbuena. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick.
39, Devin Mesoraco.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Freeman is there, and they go down. Ready once again, Ian Kinsler. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Fielder number 2.
In now is Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is low, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Number 25, Dexter Fowler.
Lifted into center field. Pollock has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Corey Seager. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Corey Seager.
Right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 90.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Ready for another shot now, Logan Morrison. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Chris Davis now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that retires the side. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Leading off for Washington, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Circle change, too low, ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. On to first as Valbuena throws him out. 1 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's the first base.
The first baseman, number 5. Freddie Freeman. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Now in the box, Brian McCann. Jonathan Luke.
The National, number 49.
Sean Kelly is out.
And Lucroy. Now pitching for Boston, number 33. Sean
And a
Kelly.
slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A fastball that just misses inside. Here he comes on 2-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Judge. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, number 36. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Number 36.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready to deliver.
Adam
Here's the first
Duvall.
pitch. Adam Duvall is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, that last half inning seems to have taken it out of him. He has come out and just thrown 5 straight balls to start this inning. Not the way he wanted to get things started.
Here's the 2-1. Liner towards second, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Standing in, Luis Valbuena. Aaron Luke. Comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. J.D. Martinez come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make.
And the insurance run comes across to score from third. Now a 5-3 game. Stepping into the box, Devin Mesoraco. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Look out, that slider almost hit him. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the pitch on 2-2. This is line to left. Fowler will make the play. Tagging is the runner from third. And Lucroy's tag will come too late. Safe at home plate. Ready for another chance. A.J. Pollock 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Back up the middle. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. And he's out on a strong throw. In now, Corey Seager. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Good waist pitch. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So Steph. In Jose Bautista. They'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning.
Jose Bautista.
He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rendon has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He hit a sac fly earlier. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Ready with the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And there goes Crawford. Pitch inside the throw. And it's not in time as Crawford takes second with ease from the stretch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Right fielder, number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he's safe. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Fielder number 25.
Craig Kimbrell takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
A defensive change for the Red Sox.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Kevin Kiermaier would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuck.
Throw on to first, and the Red Sox move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Logan Morrison. Strike a pose. He's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
15 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.